Hello there. Welcome. Come. So the parts of you that struggle, the vulnerable bits of you, somebody, something that you want to put in your candle. And then just an intention, that commitment to self. Taking your oil. And just rubbing it through. So if you're doing this live on a Sunday morning, well done to you for getting up. If you're doing it some stage on the Sunday, well done for doing it on a Sunday. And then all of you who are watching it as a recording, how cool. So come lie on your back today, all the way down, lying on your back. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, arms are long beside you. And then just draw your lower back down and flatten into the floor. And as you arch, allow your spine to speak. As you arch, as you flatten, what is the sense of this moment in your spine? Arching, flattening. One more time. Arching, flattening. Drop your knees from side to side. You can bring your arms a little bit out to the sides if you wish. And as you rock your knees from side to side, how are you this morning? Sunday has space, has time. So just notice that in your body. Is it different today as you move? Just rocking from one side to the other side. Nice. Next time you come to the right, your arms are wide and out to the side into a T. Begin to glide your left knee up. So left foot to right foot, left foot to right knee, and then your left knee up in the direction of your right shoulder. And then gliding back. Both feet to the floor, knees back to center. Drop your knees to the left and foot to foot, foot to knee, knee to shoulder. And then gliding back. So gliding from one side to the other side, feel and hear and sense this moment in your body. How is this? Sacrum, hips, rib cage, legs, shoulders, spine. As you glide, as you really ease into the spine, warm into the spine. Nice. And just come to stand with your feet on the floor in the middle. Cool. Draw your right knee up onto your chest, squeeze it in, and just hug it deeply down. Just feel the compression of your hip to thigh, to chest, to belly. And then stretch your right leg up and just hold on somewhere down along the right leg and just pull it down towards you. Bend your knee, squeeze your knee in, and then lower your foot to the floor. And draw your left knee up towards you, squeeze it in. And then stretch your left leg long. And lower your foot to the floor. Nice. So bring your arms wide again into a T and drop both knees down towards the right. Keep your head looking towards the right. So turn your head towards the right and stay looking at the right arm hand. Bend your left elbow and glide your left hand down your right arm and reach beyond your fingers. Keep looking at your right hand as you pull your left elbow back, a bit like a bow and arrow. Glide your left hand forward as far as it'll go and really feel the reach near the end. How do you squeeze a little bit more distance out? And then coming back, draw your elbow back, keep looking towards the right. And just glide forward, squeezing forward. pulling back, drawing back. And again, gliding forward, reaching, squeezing, and then come all the way back. Nice. Both knees to center. Pause there. And then drop both knees down towards the left. And then turn your head towards the left. Keep it towards the left. Glide your right hand down beyond your left fingers. And then pull your right elbow back and bring it to the floor. And again, reach your right hand down beyond. And then bring your right elbow to the floor. Keep looking at your left hand. Reach and squeeze it forward. And coming back. One more time. Squeeze it forward. And coming back. Both arms are wide. Feet are center. I've just repositioned myself. I felt a little bit crooked. Nice. So drop both knees down to the right. Bend your left elbow. Turn your head towards the right. And then glide your left hand forward beyond your right. And then pull your left elbow back. And as you pull your left elbow back, let your left knee travel up towards your right elbow direction. So propellers. So glide your left hand forward. Left foot goes back. Left elbow comes back. Left knee goes forward. So find the glide in the deep of you. Feeling the support of the right side of your body as you glide from one to the other. And just hear that. How do you deeply, steadily, smoothly move into your propeller? Nice. All the way back to center, both feet to the floor. Pause there. Maybe position yourself so you feel straight again. Drop both knees down towards the left. Bend your right elbow. Turn your head towards the left. And then glide your right hand beyond your left. As you pull your right elbow back, draw the right knee up. And just glide out. And then back. Out. So as your right elbow comes back, your right knee comes up. As your right arm goes forward, your right foot goes back. Just feel that. How graceful, how smooth can you make this? Nice. Come all the way back to center. Nice. Position yourself again. So we're going to look at a slightly different arm position for the same movement. So drop both knees down to the right and turn your head to the right. And now slide your left hand along the floor above your head. So if you have anything going on with your shoulder, stay with the elbow bent version. And then glide your left hand beyond your right and down towards your knee. And then as far, reaching, feel that your belly is helping you reach further. Come all the way back and rest on the floor. So keep looking at your right hand. Otherwise you can get a little bit dizzy with the kind of throwing your head around if you do this. So draw your hand down to your knee and then glide all the way back. And draw your hand down to your knee, left hand, right knee. And come all the way back. Nice. So you can either keep your elbows bent, and we do the same thing as before. You can keep your knees bent, same thing as before, or you can have your arms straight and your legs straight. So begin to kick your left foot up towards the right hand. And then swing the left hand forward. And then whoop. Great, I didn't kick it over. Yes, be careful of your candle. So kick your left foot up, I lost it. Left foot up, left hand back, left foot back, left hand forward. I just feel that. Maybe you're doing the bent knee version, bent elbow version. Maybe you're doing the straight arm version, straight leg version. And just really hear how you oscillate or glide into propellers. One more time. Nice. Come all the way back to center. Pause there. Straighten yourself up. I feel very crooked right now. I feel like the left side is huge and long, and the right side's a little bit smaller and squished. And just rest there. Let that settle. Nice. Other side. Drop your knees down towards the left. And then slide your right hand along the floor until your right hand reaches down as far as your left elbow, left knee. And then reach your right hand all the way over. Right hand back. Keep looking at your left hand as you do this. It'll just keep yourself from getting dizzy. And just hand down to your knee. And then hand all the way back and behind you. So we're going to start straightening out the leg or not. Decide what you want to do. So kick the right foot towards the left hand and then reach the right hand towards the left hand. So your whole right side is moving like a pendulum. You're gliding forward and then you're gliding back. And so as your hand goes forward, your leg goes back. And as your leg goes forward, your arm goes back. And so feel that you're all connected through the right side of your body. And you have this amazing length through the side of your body as you move. One more time. Nice. Come all the way back. Landing on the floor. Make yourself straight. Keep your head centered. Just drop both knees down to the right and just pause there. Knees back up to center. Drop both knees down towards the left and just pause there. Nice, back up to center. Squeeze your right knee up onto your chest, hug it in. And then stretch the left leg long so it floats just above the floor. So you're squeezing the right knee deeply down and you're lengthening long into the left leg. You can keep the left knee bent if you wish. You can have it slightly bent. You can have it very bent. See what suits your leg. So draw your navel backwards, squeeze your right thigh deeper and deeper towards you. And then let your left leg travel. So bend your left knee and draw your left thigh up until you bang into the left elbow. And then stretch your left leg long. Bend your left knee, draw it up. And then stretch the left leg long. One more time. Really being in the front of that left hip. Bend your knee. Stretch your left leg long. Nice. Bend both knees. Squeeze both knees deeply down. And just rock from side to side. Brace your elbows into the floor. Roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. Big circle. And then roll in the other direction. Super. Interlock your fingers, hold on to the left shin, and then stretch the right leg long so that it floats just above the floor, squeezing the left thigh deeply down. You can keep your right knee bent. You can have it slightly bent. See what you need. And then bend your right knee, draw it up till you tap your right elbow, and then stretch it long. Bend your knee, draw it up, and stretch it long. One more time. Bend your knee, draw it up, and stretch it long. Nice. Bend both knees and just come into butterfly knees. So have your fingertips lightly on your knees and then keep your toes together. Draw your knees wide and then your toes lower down towards the floor. Your knees come back together and then your knees travel up towards your chest. So your knees are drawing a circle. And so my arms it's like two circles beside each other. And so it's not your knees aren't traveling together, they're traveling apart, mirroring each other, and then circle in the other direction. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Feet are hip distance apart. From here, rock both knees over towards the right, and then push down into the right arm, left hand, and come all the way up until you're up into zigzag. Okay? And just sitting up tall, you can have your right hand on the floor if you wish, or have your hands on your knees, and just find the length of you just there. Then bend your right elbow in and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling and reach up and look up. And so create length through the right side of your body. Breathing into your belly as you extend and reach. Nice. Bend your elbow. Bring your right hand kind of around the corner towards the right. Bring your left hand to your knee. And then try and see as far around the corner to the right as you can. I'm pushing a bit with my left hand. I'm really strong into the right hand as I glide around the corner. Nice. Come all the way back. So spiral the left foot so that the soles of your feet are together and your knees are apart. And maybe bring your feet out. I wanted to move my feet a little bit out from my pubic bone. Hold on to your shins. Sit up tall. Look up as you lift your chest. And then round your back. Draw your nose down towards your toes. Rising. Lift your chest. Looking up. Rising up. And then dropping your head down. Draw your nose towards your toes. Nice. So then reach both feet wide. So both legs are wide and out to the side. So you've got a wide angle. Turn. Wide angle between your feet. And then from here, bring your right hand behind you and glide the left hand down your right leg. Drop your forehead down. Come back up. And then glide down the left leg with your right hand all the way down. And just begin to glide from side to side. That sense of lengthening through the back of your body, lengthening through your spine as you glide from one side to the other side. Just hearing that, listening. Nice. One more time each side, gliding and gliding. Nice. All the way back to center. Bring your left hand forward so it touches the floor between your two thighs. It's just on the floor in front of you. And then tuck your right elbow in and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. And begin to walk your left hand forward and out. And then drop your right hand down in the direction of your left foot. And my right hand is walking outwards. Your elbow, if it's near the floor, can come down. But just see. You're gliding over towards the left with your right hand. Super. Coming all the way back up. Change. Bring your right hand to the floor. Bend your left elbow. Reach your left hand up. So I'm kind of looking towards the left foot as I do this. And I drop my left hand down in the direction of my right foot. And I'm looking not at the right foot, but towards the left. So I'm going sideways. I'm feeling the elastic of the side of my body. Maybe your right elbow comes down. Maybe not. Just lengthen. Nice. Come all the way back up. Nice. Come back into your zigzag. So have your right knee down and then your left knee, both, it's towards zigzag towards the right. Bring your right elbow down and end up on the floor on your back. Whatever way you did that is great. And then drop both knees down towards the left and come up into zigzag on the left. Nice. And then from here, sit up tall, left bum is on the floor, tuck your left elbow in and reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. You can look up as well if you wish. And just create length through the left side of your body. Breathing into it as you reach. Nice. Drop your left hand down and then bring your left hand around the corner and bring your right hand to your knee. And I'm pushing my right hand into my knee as I turn and look around the corner. Nice. Come all the way back to center. From here, bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Hold on to your ankles. Sit up tall, arching your back, looking up. And then rounding your back, draw your forehead down. Arching your back, rising up. And then rounding, draw your head down. Nice. Bring your feet wide. So wide through your feet. How wonderful. And then this time slide both hands down the right leg. And just slide them out. And then come back. And then slide both hands down the left leg. Out. And come back. Both hands to the floor in front of you. Slide out. And back. And again, right leg. Down. Left leg. Down. And then forward. Down. Nice. Come all the way back up to center. So bend your knees so that your feet are mat distance apart or 1.5 feet apart. Tuck your left foot in so that it's tucked in beside your bum, and then bring your right foot forward to the middle. Bring both hands forward and then draw your right elbow back and hold on to your left knee as you twist. And just twist towards the right. Breathing, opening, connecting. And release. Bring both feet wide. And then step your right foot into the center. And maybe walk your left foot a little bit over towards the right if you wish. And bring both hands forward. Draw your left elbow back. Hold on to your right hand onto your left knee. And twist. Nice. And come all the way back to center. Come into your cross-legged position and just sit with your candle for a moment. Maybe just gaze at your candle and the intensity of light. You know, light shines into the deep of us. It meets the whole of us. There's this thing where they did research and our bodies know, so they shone light in the back of somebody's knee, and people's physiology begins to change, and as it responds to the light. Even though my eyes don't see it, my knee saw it. So you feel light through the whole of your body. Every cell in you feels light and knows light. You know that thing when we were kids, we used to put a torch at the back of your hand and you could see through your hand? That kind of happens all the time. There's light like traveling into us all the time. I love that idea, that even in the deepest, darkest places, in the deep of me, that there is light radiating in. How wonderful. So have a wonderful Sunday, or whatever day of the week this is. Blow out your candle. And notice the light today again. You know, the sun is moving higher and higher in the sky. At the moment, it was that thing where, you know, in Galway, it was quite low down to the hills of Clare. And now suddenly it's much higher in the sky. It's kind of, you can see it traveling across the middle of the bay a bit more now. Yeah, notice the patterns of the light in your world, in your sky around you. Be well, and I will see you tomorrow.